Open can get you in the Grand Slam winning body.
Yes, a lot riding on it. Plenty of motivation for the players today.
137.
Some players like Louis Williams and Nico Springer who are just delighted to be here on the Sunday.
78.
Another mid-range finish that Joe Cullen is unable to take out. And Nathan Aspinall breaks the throw to open up a two-leg advantage and the top seed. Well, reassuringly, Nathan isn't playing at top level, but he's dragged his average up to the sort of low to mid-90s. His throw looks a lot less stuttery than yesterday. He looks much more assured than he did yesterday against Jeff Smith. This could be, and it is a 4-180. Third of the game for the weekend. Didn't produce one against the silencer. Nathan Aspinall is moving in the right direction. He may not be firing on all cylinders, but he may have too much for Joe Cullen, the top seed.
There's the target. There's the finish. Nathan Aspinall is our first quarter-finalist in the International Darts Open here in Riesa.
27 meetings, 20 of them gone the way of James. And one of them was a thumping victory in the UK Open a couple of years ago. 10-1 he beat Kim Ibrex, so do a little rejig each. I'm going to think 18, maybe treble 18. If I've done my maths right, I think I have.
Yes.
79.
Well, after all that, he finds a single.
Hence the single leaving the 164.
Yeah.
Chance to break.
96.
Even at 2-0, if James does break, then you have to fear for Kim, because it's only 6 legs for the winning line.
And he's a hard man to chase down. Here we go. James Wade, 164. He said he was in the mood. And if that doesn't back it up, what will? James Wade, 2 legs to kneel in front. A 164, 13 and 12 darts. It's a danger of having his throw broken again here now.
You fear that could be game over. He beat Devon, 6-3 yesterday, 93.2 average, which is where he's at now in this game. But he's still 3-0 down. 97.5 against Florian Hempel, 93.2 against Devon Peterson. And right now, Kim Ibrex is 3-0 down, but averaging 97.
We've already seen this from Jermaine Wassamain on day one. Right, is he going to trump his 164? Look at this. Unbelievable. James Wade, he's at a 164, he's at a 170. There's a modest 82 in there as well, but that is a 4-leg lead. His average creeping over 94. 134 would have been a big ask, but the way James has been finishing, you'd half expect this to go. Treble 17 for the ball.
Bullseye!
96.
Well,
can we require 94?
Can Ibrex hang on in there and just prolong this match?
He went for the 25. He's got to find the treble. He's found one. Double 11 just inside.
18.
Could be it, Webby.
Should be it.
Yeah, could be it. 25 needed. Double 10 for the match for James Wade. This time, yes, no problem.
And a match.
James Wade with a comprehensive performance at ton average.
.57. Michael, you require 121.
Treble 20. Leaves double 18.
85. Danny, you require 164.
Not as close as he would have liked to be.
Go for a couple of treble 19s, I'm sure. No, Lecton's got the top. I always think the couple of treble 19s is the best, just because you can pepper on the same target.
100. Michael, you require 36.
I'll ask you a question about that once this leg's done. Might have been done just yet.
He's on a 7-leg.
MVG continues the whole.
Got to find a treble.
He's going to start on the 20s, I think. And it looks an okay guide. He can't make use of it. MVG
60.
desperately
Michael,
wants to try the
62.
first dart. May only get 1 dart for the leg in this visit.
He's only going to get 1. And it's at tops, and he's not being prolific. He's not prolific there. Noppert has had 2 to break
56.
already in his match. He's going to get 2 here unless he really flips his line at the 16. To go within 1, he throw for the match. Good guide, got to use it. Danny Noppert, big dart, big moment. That's an absolute flyer, he knows it.
20.
Chances galore, well I say chance galore. 4 darts in 2 separate legs to break. He's going to get more.
Michael van Gerwen has missed 4 consecutive darts to go within a leg of the quarter-finals. Danny Noppert pins double top to go into the lead for the first time. Averaging 95 against him. Hold your throw and you win. It's not like shooting Kaiser Soze in the back anymore.
He should win from here. Another treble 20. This is good stuff for Danny Noppert. Thrown for the match. 12 darts thrown, 24. Michael van Gerwen will rue costly misses in leg 9, but it's looking like the exit door for Michael van Gerwen. Noppert, 3 darts for place in the quarterfinals.
And he only needs the 1. Danny Noppert records back-to-back victories over mighty Michael van Gerwen. Are playing at a level where titles you expect will come. Now, only one of them could go on and claim the title here, and it looks very much like David Heta is not going to break his duck against the Iceman. But rule out Gerwen Price becoming a 3-time International Darts Open winner at your peril. He may well cling on to that #1 spot in the rankings tonight and keep Peter Wright at arm's length. And if he does go and win the UK Open next week as well, which is quite a possibility, Peter Wright may never get to that #1 spot, which some folk reckon to be inevitable.
Big week ahead, isn't it, with the finals here tonight and Exeter on Thursday in the Premier League, and then Minehead for the UK Open next weekend. It's a busy old calendar now. If you look down the dates for the PDC calendar, it's coming thick and fast as Price goes within 1 of the...
You require 56.
And the afternoon session is at the halfway stage. Tops for Gerwen Price. This time...
36.
David Heta not on a finish.
Yeah, 2 match darts missed, but I think it's only a stay of execution for the Australian, because Gerwen Price is going to complete an 8th consecutive victory from 8 matches against the Heat. Double 10 to seal it. By 6 legs to 2 and book a place in the quarterfinals. Price once again averaging more than 100.
Much longer here in Riesa. Bergh in no mood to hang about.
What was my classic mispronunciation earlier in the weekend?
Van den Wintervoort.
54.
Brian Moran is someone I used to play Super League with. Brian Moran, but Dimitri van den Bergh racing away here.
Which we require 40.
Dimitri van den Bergh instead. He got to the final of the last Pro Tour in Wigan, was beaten by Joe Cullen, but there was a game in there with Darryl Gurney, the pair of them just outstanding. All 11 legs. Dimitri van den Bergh averaged 108, Darryl averaged 102. 5-2, but man, yeah, can't find the 54 to keep the shot alive. Van den Bergh, the way he's playing, you wouldn't be surprised if this goes. Still on the same tie, a couple of treble 20s. He's not going to go on this occasion, but 1 treble.
70.
Well, he likes to stay on the ball.
Brian, you require 104.
Stay in it. 104.
Well, he needed the treble 19 for tops there. It's a missed opportunity for Brian Raman. Taken with the last dance that he throws in this tournament. 82 required for dancing Dimitri.
He went the right way, Brian Raman. If you go 104 and you go up the top, you drift into 5-1, the shot's gone. Hits the 7, but he could be gone for the tournament here. He is gone for the tournament. Good performance of Dimitri van den Bergh. He's barely been made to sweat in this tournament. He's only...
Took something absolutely heroic from Michael Smith to stop him. Ultimately took something incredible from Peter Wright to stop Michael Smith. Could be Michael Smith World Darts Champion were it not for one of those trademark Peter Wright surges. Did it to him at the Grand Slam, did it to him at Ali Pali.
Yeah. Michael Smith finishes the action this afternoon. It's Bergh van Dijvenbode. Right, Nickel Spring up next. But this game's still in the balance. Breaks a throw galore. We could see another one here. 90 remaining. Might be a ball, might be a treble 18. Good setup.
127.
Unless Johnny pulls the 1-3-4 at the back for a fourth consecutive break.
It's on.
I'm all for just staying there. Well, what do I know?
Game shot on the big
Magnificent from Johnny Clayton. 1-3-4, check out. Going the hard way, having to find another target when he... Yeah, he was very confident going into that game against Adam Gavlas. Just did not perform, Louis Williams, in Budapest. In front of 4,500 fans, but he absolutely loved the experience of playing on the stage. Plenty of opportunities on the Euro Tour this year for the players. This is an opportunity. It's what it takes. Louis Williams leads for the first time in this contest.
Changed tack, doesn't he, to leave the finish, which is frustrating because he'll want to keep piling in that treble 20. 86 for Johnny. Great dance from Johnny Clayton, great setup play. Can Louis Williams emulate James Wade by pinning a 170? If not, Johnny Clayton has got 3 darts to break and would throw for the match.
100.
Louis Williams had a golden opportunity to break and put himself on the verge of victory. He didn't take his. Johnny Clayton takes his though, and it might prove to be the difference. Wasn't enough to win. Johnny Clayton, at the moment, it looks like it is going to be enough to win. Not exactly a comfortable win,
84.
but it doesn't matter. Just keep on moving through the rounds, give yourself a chance to hit top gear later. Finish with a flourish? Not quite.
Oh, he's almost
96.
there. Good tournament for Louis Williams if it does end here. Been impressed with what I've seen. Just not clinical enough in that 8th leg, and that 8th leg is the one that's changed the match for me. Yes, the 1-3-4 changed the early part of the match, but Louis Williams recovered from that. He hasn't managed to recover here.
And Louis Williams is defeated by Johnny the Ferret in the all-Welsh encounter. There was a little moment where the young German's resistance could be broken here.
Yeah, really good time to hit your first 180, isn't it, for Peter? Staying up the board with his opponent not on a finish. And leaves him double 8, which he had a bit of bother at last time. He'll be looking to pin it first time of asking and go within 1 leg of the quarterfinals here of the International Darts Open. So it's double 8 the target, pins it first time indeed, break and throw straight back, and that could be curtains now for Nico Springer.
Game on.
Capable of doing. Michael van Gerwen underwhelming and ultimately beaten.
Yep. Great win for Danny Noppert, that. Brilliant.
It was. Johnny Clayton made hard work of things against Louis Williams. Peter Wright, you have to say, he's going to win this potentially comfortably, but it's not been the most convincing display.
134.
But it is very likely that Wright is going to join Price and Clayton in the quarterfinals here in Riesa.
James Wade has been brilliant.
100.
His performance against Kim Heidrecht's had everything.
34.
2 visits from here to wrap up the game. Another one in there leaves double 16. Oh, it's beautiful.
What a way to win the match with your 4th 10-plus checkout. 2 114s, a 104, and now 134.
Really, but he was lucky the round before. 3 sets to 0 down, he trailed to Ross Smith and he clawed it back. So
100.
Admits his form isn't the best, but keep putting himself in the positions.
93.
Be careful here. It looks like this leg's going to go the way of Michael Smith, and it makes the next leg massive.
Go on then.
145.
Well, went for the big fish. Didn't have to, of course, but likes to put on a show whenever he can, Michael Smith, and going to be back for 25 for 3-0, as Mark Webster said. Quite 25. Right. On the throw of Bergh van Dijvenbode, then he cannot be beaten, he cannot be broken.
On the 3rd leg, Michael Smith.
Yeah, this is...
And it's looking like a 6-1 for Michael Smith. against Dirk van Dijvenbode with darts like that.
100.
Nice steady turn. That's all he needs.
Yeah, it's just been, I think you call it routine, Nigel.
Yeah.
He hasn't.
Yeah.
60.
Nigel, these are long days, these European tours. If you can have a no drama last 16, it gets very busy tonight if you want to win the title. Michael Smith has won European tour titles, so he knows a drama-free last 16 keeps you fresh for what possibly a quarter, a semi and a final tonight. That's what Michael Smith be hoping for. He's won in this arena before and he'll want to win again. And Dirk van Dijvenbode hanging on in there, but surely it's only a matter of time before Michael Smith completes the quarter-final lineup. 20 points away.
Yep, double 10 for Michael Smith for the match here. Then maybe he'll go back to the hotel. We're only around 10 minutes or so away from where the players are staying and get some rest and relaxation. Double 10, Michael Smith does the business. And he is through to tonight's